Don't judge me. What do you do when you keep failing over and over and over? Yesterday, I was waiting to hear about a job interview. I'm waiting to hear, details about an audition that I did that I thought I nailed. Today, I'm so winning. The audition, I booked it, and then I didn't book it. Happens in the business, happens all the time in the business, but I really needed a win. I haven't heard about the job. It's just a very frustrating time for me right now. So what do you do when you just keep getting rejected over and over and over? Nothing is coming through. It's like a block. I eat ice cream. I pet my whippets. Yes, I do those things. But I also get some digital therapy. My go-to influencers, my motivators, my inspiration. I like to just listen to the signs around me. And the sign was an email. Always it's like messages from the universe in an email. So this email came from 99U. And 99U, it's a resource for creatives on how to be productive. So 99U, I went to their conferences a few years in a row, and their conferences are designed like TED Talks. So they have great speakers, 20 minutes at a time, and the first one I pulled up, voila, is from Debbie Millman, who is, one of the first of my digital therapists that I found 2 years ago when I was laid off in a job. I found her podcast. And she's is a very famous person, but she was a famous designer, and she designed logos for like Tropicana and Coke and Hershey's and Twizzlers, and super famous. But she's been more famous for a podcast called Design Matters, where she interviews creatives and just really interesting people, because she's curious with how people create their own lives. So today, getting that email of her talk, and what is her talk about? Failure. And that sometimes it takes a long time for anything to happen. I needed to hear that today, because it's taking a long time for me to get anywhere. This is what she said. I'll share the link of this talk, because it is quite inspirational if you're going through a frustrating time like I am. She said that we live in a 140 character culture where the speed of the internet just makes you think that you can do anything like now. The speed is unrealistic, she said. Anything that really and truly matters takes time. Her career, it took about 10 years for anything to happen. And she talks about having courage to take that first step. It was inspirational. It was important to hear. Failing over and over and over again, it's frustrating. You have to take time, and you have to ask yourself, is this the right direction? If this is the right direction and you feel confident that this is the right direction, then you stick with that direction, and you take the rejection as signs that this was just not meant to be. And I know that's really difficult to hear. It was very difficult for me to hear today, because I just wanted a win. I just wanted something to be positive to happen to me today, because it's just been no, rejection. But that's okay, because you know what? You keep going. I'm getting a lot of emails. Maybe they're offers. You keep going, you keep out there, you keep getting out there, you just keep doing. And don't let the rejection sideline you, but take stock in why you think it happened. Figure out what you learned from the situation. And when you get a chance, watch some influencers or be inspired by people that inspire you, For me, it's Debbie Millman. I used to walk the trails every day, listening to her podcast, listening to how certain, how creatives and other people found what they were looking for. It was so inspirational. And I stopped doing that. And I'm going to go back and do that again. So what do you do when you're rejected 1,000 times over? You find some influencers or people that motivate you. You find that spark, but you keep on going. And a little salted caramel ice cream couldn't hurt. Not a lot, but it couldn't hurt. I hope things are going well in your lives. Our world is crazy right now, so let me know how you're feeling. What do you do when you're rejected? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, and if you like others in the series, please subscribe. Love to stay in touch. This has been Lynne's Life. Come along for the ride.